Hello traders, D7 here. This is going to be a very important video. Pay special attention. What we have here, the S&P breaking resistance. Let's zoom in here and take a nice close look to what's taking place. And wow. This is very nice. See how the a white candlestick closes at the high, meaning that we opened here and then we closed higher than the open. That makes it white. And we closed higher than this trend line that we have going back into time. Resistance, resistance, resistance. We broke resistance. Very, very nice. Now, let's take a look at the Dow. The Dow, on the other hand, did not break resistance. We're right at resistance at this moment. Resistance, 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 and we're right at resistance. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ and the Russells. The NASDAQ and the Russells act as leading indices when you get major trend reversals. Look at this. We popped right there. I'm going to blow this up so you can really see this. We closed higher than that resistance line. Very, very nice to see that. Very, very nice. And let's see if the Russells confirm. Sure enough, closed at the day's high, it looks like. Look at this. No upper shadow to speak of. Very strong. So we have both the Russells, small mid-cap companies, and the NASDAQ, more tech-heavy. We have those two confirming what we're seeing in the S&P. And again, here's the S&P breaking over resistance. Now I'm going to go to the spiders and let's look at the weekly. Here's the weekly. Let's take a look and see what we have here. On the weekly, we come breaking down, and we start chopping. And we broke down this level right here, goes back. Here, let me just show you instead of talking about it. Right here, 02, this is 02 and 03, 2002, 2003. You can see it right down there. Those were our lows. When 9/11 hit here, or let's say the bubble popped in 2000 right there, technology bubble popped, and then 9/11, then we just crashed and burned, and then we found our lows right there. Now, and that is where this line is. See this line? We're at that support area. Then what we have here is a doji. This is called a dragonfly doji. A dragonfly doji is bullish, where you come all the way down, and you retrace, you come screaming back up, closing at the high. Dragonfly dojis are bullish, so this is a really nice formation that we see here. And so we look for some upside potential. And let's look at what we have on the, we have a drop here. MACD stepping up. Bullish divergence on the weekly. And I'm going to get rid of a couple of these lines. Let's look at the monthly while we're here. There's the monthly. We had multiple legs down. Right here we had a small up move, so let's count this one. 1, 2, 3, and our fourth one coming down. We have a doji near support, and again on the monthly we have a dragonfly doji, bullish. So what I'm looking for is for us to make a higher high from Friday's candle. I'm going to go back to the S&P here. Here's the S&P. Zoom in. For me to go bullish here, I want to see us go higher than this high. And specifically, let me get a data box here. Here's my data box. I'm looking for this high. See the H right there? So I'm going to hover over this candlestick. The high, so we need to be higher than 880. If we can close, not just go higher than 880, if we can close higher than 880, close above this candlestick, I certainly want to be looking to go long in this market. Now, if we do go long, let me really bring this back down here. If we decide to head up, and we get through the 900 range on the S&P, if we decide to head up, making it to the 1,000 area, that would be an area I could see it go. If we get an up leg here, then we're going to have an inverted head and shoulders. We'll have the left shoulder, the head, and then the right shoulder. For that to happen, we need to come up here. We need to break this neckline, and this is called the neckline, and we're breaking it right now. So a higher high here would confirm the inverted head and shoulders and would give a very bullish bias to the markets. And we could see a lot of bullish activity here. I'd want to see it stay above this trend line right here and look at it go. I will be picking up longs. Like right now, I'm holding the RIM over the weekend. I'm holding RIM, Research in Motion, RIMM, holding that over the weekend. It was a nice play today. And but I'm sitting on a lot of cash. If we go higher than this, and my VIX, remember I said this a couple videos ago, if the VIX index, VIX, if it goes lower than 56.25 and stays lower than that, I'm bullish. I'm bullish in the markets. For how long? As long as the charts tell me that I can be bullish. So there you have it. We have a bullish setup setting up on the monthly. We have a bullish setup on the weekly, and the S&P daily. We broke resistance. Very strong. We have the Russells and the NASDAQ confirming. The only one that has not broke up yet is the Dow. But again, the Dow index is 300 of the bluest of blue chip companies out there. They're large companies. It takes them a little longer to move. But the big movers was the Russells at 5%. Look at this, a 5% move on the Russells. That's huge. Next in line was the NASDAQ. There's our leaders right there at 4.5%. Next in line was the S&P, and the Dow lagging at 3. Believe it or not, I'm saying the Dow is lagging at 3%. A 3% move is monstrous in the indices. So the VIX, if it goes below 56.25 and we continue upward right here, confirming breaking of the neckline of our inverted head and shoulders. If you don't know what inverted head and shoulders is, go to freetradingvideos.com. Click on Chart School and go look at inverted head and shoulders, very bullish formation. And this could be a low area. This could be our lows. Doesn't mean it could be a short-term low. It could be a long-term low. But nonetheless, if we go up here, we're going to be bullish for some amount of time. So there's your weekend edition, and there's your 8.5 minutes worth of video. And we welcome everybody to be a part of freetradingvideos.com. And you want to register, click in the top right hand corner, register. It's free. This is free to you. Take advantage of it. Register and come in and chat with us, be part of the team, and share us with your friends. Please do us a huge favor. We don't advertise. We don't have a budget. We're not selling anything. Everything that we're doing to this moment has all been free. Please do us the courtesy and us the favor, sending to all your friends and family that has an interest in trading our link, freetradingvideos.com. We so appreciate that. Looking forward to seeing you in the forums. Take care.